Hi everyone, welcome back to another video tutorial. Right, we'll be designing a sticker paper for print here in CorelDraw. Right, it's very simple and very easy to do. So if you follow all the steps I'll be showing you here, you'll be able to achieve the design perfectly. So without any further ado, let's begin. So as always, I have all my resources ready. So these are the resources I'm making use of to this cupcake. So the sticker is for Eva's confectionery. So they make cakes and other services too. So we'll be designing a sticker for them. So I already have my size. I already have the size I'll be using for the design, and all my resources are ready. So this is my Windows notepad, or you can use your Microsoft, whichever one you prefer, but I feel more comfortable with this one because the text are not that much, and I don't need to edit anything. So that is it, and these are the resources I'm making use of. So this will just make my work more easier. First of all, we'll create a new document. So there are different ways to do it. You can hit on your keyboard Control plus Control N, then this dialog box will appear here. Then you do your settings, or you come to this area where you have start a new document. So then this dialog box appears there. Then you can create a new document, and actually go to the welcome screen. Then click new document, whichever one it's okay for you. So I prefer this or the shortcut key Control N. Then the dialog box appears here. So I think we should leave this on A4 because the sticker we'll be designing is actually circular. So we can give it a name. You can give it a name of a choice. Alright, then the preset should be set to custom number of pages 1. So you can leave it to A4 or A5, but I'll suggest you leave it on A4. So the resolution is 300. You can actually change that, but the default is 300. So other settings here are default. Then you click OK. So you've successfully created a new document. So I suggest we change this to landscape. So you come to this area and change to landscape. Then again we change our unit of measurements from millimeters to inches. So like I said, I already have my measurements, which is 3 by 3 inches. So you go to ellipse tool, then you click on it. Then you hold on shift and control, or control, whichever one. So what I'm holding currently now is shift and control, then you drag, then hit on your space bar to deselect the tool, then P to fit to drawing page. So let's make sure the size is accurate. So you select the circle, then you come to this area here. So this is 3.197. so you hit on 3 on your keyboard, then the tab button on your keyboard, then you select the second one, then 3, then hit on enter. So this is the size we'll be working with here. So we're making progress with cutting our size. So let's bring our resources here, and let's not forget we have our text to be making use of here. So they seem kind of much here, but we're making very good use of them here, and you won't even know they are much. Alright, so you copy this, highlight this, then Ctrl C. Alright, click to copy. Then you come to this your new document, then you paste Ctrl V. Alright, so what we do now is work on this circle. So you select the circle, and we need to apply a gradient to this circle. A gradient is like adding 2 or more colors on an object. So that was what we're doing. So this logo here has a gradient. So how do we copy the gradient from this logo? First of all, you select the logo, then you come to your status bar where you have this fountain, then you drag, then you drop it on this circle. So if you don't get it, let me do it again. Ctrl Z. So you select the object which has the gradient, come to the status bar, then you drag, then you drop. Yes. So you click, then remove outline, come to this area, then select none. So this is a beautiful gradient, but we need something that would work. And if you print this, it won't come out that perfect, and there will be contrast issues. So this is what we'll do. You select the circle, hold shift, and you drag uniformly, and you right click. So then you select, give it a different color, white. So this is what we're working with here. So you can actually increase it a bit. Hold on shift, increasing uniformly. So what we'll be doing first now is we'll be adding our logo. So you select the logo, so let's group it, highlight, then Ctrl G. So if you notice, the logo is behind the white circle we created. So and to bring it up, you just shift page up, or you come to your property bar here, then you select shift page up, or you just click on it. So whichever, or you right click on it, then you select, go to order, then front up, then this arrow pops up. Okay, if that doesn't work, alright, so just let's undo that. Let's bring this here and to front of page. Yes, I think it works like that. So let's drag it, hold on shift. Alright, so we'll make use of these cakes we have here, these cupcakes, then group, then follow the same process, shift page up, or you can go to objects and select order, then to front of page. So let's ungroup this, Ctrl U. So we want the logo to be at the front, shift page up. So reduce the size, hold shift, same thing to repeat this. To repeat what you did for this cupcake, just with Ctrl R. Okay, let's undo that. So reduce this, hold on shift, and to repeat the same process for this, Ctrl R. So we're making progress here. So we want the cake to be behind it and tilted a little bit. So we'll increase the size a little bit. Select this, Ctrl R, and bring it closer. So you drag this to the bottom a little bit. You select the cupcake, click on it, then you curve it a little bit. Same thing to this, and you curve it a little bit. I think we should change the position of this cupcake, so this should be here. So we just mirror it here, come to this area, mirror horizontally. Yes. Then same thing for this, it should be mirrored horizontally as well. So we're actually making a lot of progress. Okay, so we drag, highlight this, then hold on shift, then increase the size, and drag to the top. Alright, so we're making progress here. We're making progress. So now we'll make use of our text. You go, then you highlight, then you copy. So this is the first one on our list. So to make your work more easier, you make all your resources and the text ready before you open your PC to design. It saves you a whole lot of work. So head over to CorelDraw, then select the text tool, click, then Ctrl V. Alright, so you use the size. Alright, so you use the size to, let's say, alright, 6 is actually fine. So hold on Shift and C to centralize. Alright, can still reduce it, let's say 5, and hit enter. Hold Shift then C to centralize. So the font we'll be making use of for this is Poppins. It's actually a very popular and beautiful font. Poppins, and hit enter. So we can change the type of Poppins font here. So let's use Poppins medium. This type is actually okay, but let's stick with semi bold because you need to tick sticker, and it needs bold font and the size is not that big enough. So select this, then hold Shift, select this white circle, then center to centralize. So again we'll be applying a gradient to this text, but not now. So before that, let's create a line here using the Bezier tool. So you go to your freehand tool, then press on it and select the Bezier tool. So you hold on the Shift and you drag, you double click to leave the Bezier tool. So I have a video in the description below on how to draw circles, so you can check it out. It's very helpful for you. So you select this, hold Control and drag. Yeah, so this is actually okay. Yeah, so I think the next one is we need to get this text here. So this is what they do. So you select the text tool, click on it, Ctrl V. Alright, so can reduce the size to 6 or 7. Okay, alright, this should be below here. So let's change the size of the font. Come to this area, let's use Poppins semi bold, and if you look carefully, they are not aligned properly. So you come to your property bar, select center, then you drag, use the shape tool to adjust the text here. So you select this, select the white circle, hold on Shift, select the white circle, then C. You select this, then you hold Control, then you drag to the top. Alright, so we're making a lot of progress here. Alright, so this is actually okay because these are the services they offer. These are the product, the service and product they offer too. So it needs to be bold and sends a message when it's being used. Alright, I think the next one is to add the other text too, which is the contact info. So which is the number here. Right click, then you copy, Alright, so like I said, you can use your Microsoft Word or whichever one you prefer. So you paste this. So this needs to be more bold compared to the product or services. So this is actually okay. So let's try Poppins bold. But this is not bad though. So we'll be adding an icon to this. So this won't be left with black, so we'll be adding a gradient. This fountain fill here will be added to this main circle. So like I said, the size was 3 by 3, and this is where we are so far. So apply gradient to this text here. So you select this and you drag this fountain to this text. So it has copied it. So to repeat the same process, I'll do Ctrl R. Same for this, Ctrl R. It's very simple. So you can convert this to an object, but I prefer we give it this color. Choose any of the color here, just right click, so it's actually okay. So you can copy. So okay, copy this already. So this time around, this is what we need: the WhatsApp icon. So shift page up, like I said. So hold on shift and drag, highlight then E. So we need to apply the gradient to this WhatsApp logo. So select this and you drag. So you didn't apply to everything, so let's undo that. Control U, press on group. So now we'll weld this. So now we'll select this, then copy this. So just drag this here. So apply it once. So I highlight and E, and Control G to group. Then you select this. Since you select this, hold Shift, select the white circle, then C to centralize. So we're making lots of progress. So the next one on our list is the thanks. This should be S. Thanks for your patronage. And you highlight and copy. So you select your text tool, click, and Ctrl V to paste. So if you watched the video up to this moment, do all to hit on the subscribe button, turn on post notification bell, and to get notified whenever I upload new videos. And also just a reminder, whenever you're working on a design and it's taking long, or even though it's not taking long, always hit on the Ctrl Save button. Then I won't hit on the Save button. Why? Because I already have a copy of this. So you should have that at the back of your mind. So you change the font to Poppins. Okay, no, this won't work fine. We should go with this. So this is Candy script. So you copy this. Let's click then copy. So let's apply it to this. This is highlighted, and Ctrl V to paste, then enter. Let's copy it. So you need to apply fountain fill to this. So you select it and you drag. Yeah. So we can reduce the size to our own preference here. Alright, so we need to make it curve, because putting it like this will make it look too common. So we need to make it tally with the circle here. So this is what we'll drag. So right click and drag this text at the top of this white circle. Then you see this dialog box here. Then you select place. You can select fit text to part. so the second to the last one. So this is what it does. You drag. So it's at the middle. How do you know it's at the middle? You see this red line here. So I'll zoom close to it. You see this red line here. So it's at the middle, but it's upside down. How do I turn it around to make it more readable? You come to your property bar, then select mirror text down, then mirror text horizontally. So this is it. So you drag it to the top. So this is fine by me. So you know, the text is grouped together with the circle, so we need to break it, which is Ctrl K. Yes, so they are okay now. So this is fine. And there's still remaining the last one, which are the location and few other contact info too. So you can right click and copy, and click then paste, Ctrl V, change font to Poppins bold. So I think I'll support bold on this, and you reduce the size to, let's say, 6, or probably, okay, 6 is actually fine. Okay, let's try 5, then enter. So we need to apply this gradient, this fountain fill to it. So you drag, alright, select this, whichever one that has a fountain fill. Right, yeah, so this is it. This is what I want to achieve. So but before that, we need to create space between this. So this is the address, and this is the Instagram, and this is the Gmail. Alright, so we need to give space so we can add the icons. So this is where it stops. So this is okay. So I have to give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 13, 14. Let's say 14. So for the, this is where the icon will be. So you give space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right, so we're good to go. So we'll do same thing we did for this. Thank you, thanks for your patronage. So you select this, hold shift, click on the white circle and C to centralize. Then you drag this, right click, and you drag this to the top of the white circle and select fit text to path, and you drag, follow same process. Alright, so follow same process down, then this. So you can actually drag this down. So we're making more sense here. So you know, the text is grouped together with a circle, and also I think we need to make some reduction in size. It should be 6, enter. Then I think we need to reduce the size of this too. Let's Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z. So let's do 4 and enter. So let's do this 6 and enter. So highlight this, then C to centralize. Hold on shift, select the white circle, then C to centralize. So you select this and drag to the top of the white circle, then fit text to part. So you drag this to the bottom, then once this red line appears, it means it's at the middle. So if you look carefully, it's not arranged properly. So head up to the property bar, then down, then side. It's very simple to do. So you need to separate the text from the shape. So once you just select the text and Ctrl K on your keyboard to break apart. So you can take this, yes. So what's remaining now is to add those handles. So first on our list is the Gmail. Okay, it's the location. So on group, then you weld together. So you select this fountain fill, then drag and you apply. On group, then you weld. Another way to copy this fountain fill is just right click and drag just over this object, and you copy all properties. Same thing applies to this on group, and you weld and you right click over this and copy all properties. So we need to create a circle for this. So hold on shift. Alright, so making progress here. So this needs to be bigger. Yeah, this is perfect. Drag, right click to create a duplicate. And you do same for this. So let's apply this fountain fill to this. So you drag this, select this, Ctrl R, select this, Ctrl R, move outline, right click, select this, hold shift, select this, Ctrl R. So it will repeat the previous action you did. So this has to change to white. Let's undo that depending on what we need now. So it's the location. So you hold on shift and you drag. So all the icons need to be the same size. So select this, Ctrl R, select this, Ctrl R. So any change you apply to one icon, you make sure it's same, just to maintain balance and accuracy. So this should be fine. It's okay. This is actually big. Ctrl Z. Let's reduce the size. Hold shift, Ctrl R, Ctrl R. So let's try this. Let's give it a white color. You drag this. So let's not forget shift page up. You go to objects, order, then to front of page. So let's centralize this. Select the home icon, the location icon. Also, I have a video in the description below on how to design, how to create a home icon, a location icon. Shift and select CE. So the next one is on the Instagram, white color. Shift page up or objects, order, front of page. Make sure it's aligned. Select the Instagram logo, hold shift, click CE on your keyboard. So the last one is on the email. So you give it a white color and shift page up to all. Go to your object, then order to front of page. Make sure it's aligned properly. Select this, hold on shift and C and E. So this doesn't look balanced, so I think we'll just drag this here. So this is fine, but we'll move this and click on this and hold shift and drag, right click to create a duplicate, then give it a white color. So it's actually balanced like this. So guys, I think that's all on how to design this amazing sticker here in CorelDraw. I like this Ctrl G. So it's very simple and very easy to do. So to prepare it for printing, also I'll be showing you an image of the printed version after the end of this video, so you can see the printed version of this. So you just see the image. As you can see, I didn't alter the size or change the size during the course of designing this. So that is it on how to design sticker paper here in CorelDraw. So depending on the size your client wants, or depending on what you want, you might be the one making the suggestion, so you work with that. It might be a square, might be depending on what you want. First of all, always ask for the size, and always make sure to use the content very well to be able to communicate. So it's very simple and very easy to do. So to be able to prepare it for printing is very easy to do. So this is an E4, that is why I didn't change, that is why I left at E4. So you change it to land to portrait, come to this area, so I highlight this, so we'll lay it on A4. So you right click and hold Ctrl drag to, let me undo that. Once this is selected, hold Ctrl drag, I'm holding Ctrl now, then drag, then I right click, I created a duplicate. So I highlight these two, drag to the bottom, right click, then Ctrl R. So highlight this, Ctrl G, then P to fit. Alright, so you can export this and give it to your, export this as a JPEG, then give it to your printer to print it, maybe on a DI machine, which is a direct image. Then you can have your outcome, or whichever means of printing you have, so long as it gives you this outcome, it's fine. So that is it on how to design a sticker paper for printing in CorelDraw. It's very simple and very easy to do. Right guys, this is the final output of the print design of the design. So this is the printout, and the client loved it, which is the main goal. Alright, thank you for watching, and do not subscribe.